Hey guys, so I've already made a video on how to remove the security tag if you make it home with this still attached. And just for a real quick demonstration, so these are just some magnets. Now I've got a rubber band around this. You don't have to use a rubber band, you can just kind of pull on it. But you can see how easy that is with a magnet. Okay, so it's locked on there. Now it's not. I'm going to show you another way you can take these off without magnets. And that's where this rubber band comes in. So let me see if I can figure out where to put this camera. Because I'm going to do it right here. So all I've got is just a vise. You can use the floor, concrete, anything that's hard. Anything that's not going to give whenever you tap on this. So what I've got right now, of course, this is not on any kind of clothes, so it might be a little tougher depending on the article of clothing that this is stuck to. But you can see that that's not going anywhere. So let's pretend that that's got some clothes stuck to it. Put a rubber band around it. You need something that's got a little bit of stretch to it so that you can put a little tension on it, pulling up. And all you're going to do with a little bit of tension, make sure you got a good view here. With a little bit of tension, you're just going to tap. And you can see that with the right amount of tension, pulling up on it while you tap to dislodge the check balls in here, that is what actually bind to keep this held in. With a little bit of rubber band tension and a tap, you are forcing those balls down to where it releases, and this thing will pop right off. And that's the same thing. The magnets are pulling, so there's a spring that holds the check balls in a binding position. The magnets pull those check balls away out of the binding position to where this will pull out. When you tap it, the force of hitting something solid is forcing those balls down. And if you've got some way, I used a rubber band to put some upward tension on that, it will pull this out. And you might have to do it a few times. Each time, you just experiment with the amount of tension, and that's another way to do it. You don't want to try to cut these off because there's ink in them, and you bust those ink vials apart, and then the ink gets on your article of clothing, and if you try to take it back, they're not going to take it. So I just wanted to share that, just in case if you don't have magnets handy, give that a try, and see if that works for you. Anyway, you guys take care.